Second down, y'all. So Tyler Boyd is gone. He signed on with the Tennessee Titans. And so now the Bengals do not actually have a true slot receiver. They have some people that have played the slot or can play the slot, but it's not like Tyler Boyd, who was a slot specific player, had the trust of Joe Burrow, a third down demon, what all the, attributes you want to give to a third down wide receiver. Tyler Boyd was all of that. But now that he's moved on, there's really a position open in that slot. And, there's a lot of candidates to actually take that position, but who's actually going to be the one to do it? So that's question that, number 2 and second down. Who assumes that slot role? Is it Mike Geseki, tight end that they signed from the Patriots? He's not an inline tight end. He's just a big, slow wide receiver, but in out of the slot, he can really, putting Mike Hilton on him, let's say, or some other cornerback or a linebacker, it's an automatic mismatch because he's so freaking tall. So does he go into the slot? Does Ricky Jermaine Burton go into the slot? That's an opportunity for him. But I don't think that he's a slot receiver exclusively. He's kind of like a slot the same way Jamar is a slot. If he could learn to play the slot and get himself into some mismatch situations, yeah, that's great. But he's not going to be primarily playing his position in the slot. And he is a full number 2 down the field wide receiver. And I don't know that that's going to be the case. He may play some snaps there, but it's not going to be that many. Charlie Jones, last year's wide receiver draft pick, exclusively a slot, allegedly, even though that's not what he played at. He went to Purdue. It's not what he played there. He played on the outside. Bengals automatically were like, yeah, you're going to learn how to play the slot. Then he comes in, he gets hurt, he returns punts. So you have to worry about that part of him as well. But I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be his position. And I would say he actually could be a little bit on the bubble if, some other people come in and play well. I wouldn't be surprised if Charlie Jones is on the bubble a little bit. Trenton Irwin has the trust of Joe Burrow. He's played in the slot before, limited a little bit athletically for sure. But, he's done it. He's played the position. He's got the experience of doing it. Or is it TBD? Maybe there's some wide receiver that they haven't signed that's, floating out there as a veteran free agent that maybe can come in and take over those slot, snaps that Tyler Boyd did. It's going to be an interesting camp battle, I think. I'd probably say Geseki is the leader in the clubhouse, and then they're able to run 2 tight end sets, with Drew Sample as the inline tight end, and then Geseki in the slot, and then you still have your wide receivers out there as well. It'll be very interesting to see how that plays out in camp. And again, Geseki's got to get the trust and earn the trust of Joe Burrow. Irv Smith came in. People were like, yeah, Irv Smith, he can do really, well. He's got athleticism, but he never had Joe Burrow's trust. And that's why he didn't do very well here. And that's why he signed with the Chiefs in the offseason. The first of these 1-year tight ends that didn't go out and get a bigger deal after playing with Joe Burrow. So let's see what happens with Mike Geseki as that tight end, that signs that 1-year deal, looking to get a big one the following